Good morning, everybody. My name is Mandy. Thank you for watching my channel. If you're new here, thanks for joining us. If you're back, welcome back. So I wanted to catch you up on what's going on lately. A couple big developments in the household here. One is we got rid of our NV passenger van. So for a long time I was watching, I still watch, lots of YouTubers and van lifers, and a couple of them have really big families, and they sold me on the NV3500 and Nissan NV3500 Passenger van. I liked that the seats are really easy to take in and out, that you can change the configuration. I also liked that the engine was huge, and so we can tow our camper behind it. And so I looked into one back before COVID, went to the dealership, looked at one. It was a 3500, I think it was white. I didn't love the fact that it was white. And then, I don't know, something about it I didn't like, can't remember. And then there was a blue one also. So by the time my husband got there, I had already discarded the white one and zoned in on the blue one. Basically said, this is it, we're done, let's do it. And everything was paperwork was already wrapped up by the time he even got there. So he just said, okay, it's your car, this is what you want, that's fine, let's go. So we left. Very low mileage, and it all worked out really well. So then, like I said, that was pre-COVID. So then we bought our new camper, figured it out, made sure that it was light enough to be towed by the NV and also our truck, but our truck can tow anything. So made sure to pick out the right one with the right configuration, blah, blah, blah. And then all last summer used the truck, all this summer used the truck. And then a few months ago, I said to my buddies, hey, let's go ahead and put a tow hitch on the van so that this summer we can go ahead and tow the camper with the van. To which they replied, this van is not going to tow this camper. And I said, yes, it will. It's a 3500. I got it just because it will. Yes, it will. No. This van is a V6. It only tows whatever. What you need is a V8, which tows more. So somewhere along the lines, I messed things up. It could be because it's very confusing to people that are not car people, that a 3500 can come in both different engine sizes. So I think what might have happened, and I don't really know, could have been completely me, but what might have happened is I went to the dealer and said I want a V8, and then he showed me the blue one. I said, is it a V8? He says, yes. That was good enough for me, and we signed and we left. Could be maybe I didn't ask for the V8. Maybe I just thought 35 was 35 and no big deal. I don't know. Also, what had happened was for the last 3 years, I had been homeschooling. So pre-COVID, I started homeschooling, and it was great. Homeschooled my oldest and my next two. My youngest is just in pre-K, so she didn't need anything last year. She could have gotten something last year, but I didn't want to teach her anything last year, so she got a pass. So I had been homeschooling them, and with the homeschooling, my thought was, I only have 4 kids, but I thought, we'll be traveling around, we'll be going to different places, we'll be seeing different things. You know, when we have friends in the car, I always hated, our best friends have 2 boys and then the mom. And so in my old minivan, we just had 7 seats. And so just 3 extra people wouldn't fit. And it always made me crazy when we had to drive 2 different cars if we wanted to go to a park that was 45 minutes away or someplace that was even farther than that. Both the moms are driving separate cars. The whole point of hanging out with kids is so that the moms can hang out and talk, right? And if you do that, the moms can't hang out and talk because the moms are both driving their own car. So I thought it'd be great for that. Also, each of my kids could have a friend, or if we wanted to take family members or grandparents or whatever. The bread is finished. Please hold. All right. I baked sourdough bread, and my bread was finished. Proofing needed attention, so maybe I'll post that video today. Anyway, so yeah, it didn't make sense that like grandparents didn't fit in the car because my 6 of us, 2 grandparents is 8. So just anyway, So I bought this NV, and then I was really sad that it wouldn't fit the camper, and the kids are in public school now, and really all I drive around is my pre-K, and so it didn't make sense to be driving a 12-passenger van to drive the two of us to and from wherever we need to go during the day. So we decided to get rid of the van and bought a Chevy Traverse, a used Chevy Traverse, which is kind of funny because back before we even had kids, we were looking at a Chevy Traverse, and so we decided that I liked it and that was going to be the car that we got, and then I totally forgot about it until now, and now that I have one, I really like it. So anyway, so vehicle in the house changed. Other news, we have an au pair coming, which I'm really excited about. We looked at a bunch of different companies. I can make a separate video on that if you want, but we looked into Cultural Care, CHI, Au Pair in America, and Au Pair Care, I think is what it's called. Looked at all different places, found just the right girl. So she is in Argentina. She had her visa appointment just this week and was approved. And so as soon as she gets her visa, she will be her flight will be arranged and she'll be headed here. So back when I thought I was going to be a flight attendant, it was going to be very important for me to have an au pair because I was going to need to be training for a month. That obviously did not happen, and we needed to get this situated first. But I've secured other employment, which is going to be really great. I'm really excited about it, and so she is going to be on her way very soon. So that's very cool. That will be quite a change. I'm a little nervous about the scheduling and how it's going to work, and because I'm not really leaving the house to work and the kids are in school, there will be times where it's kind of gray, where is she on the clock or off the clock, and hopefully that'll work. But we worked out a schedule. I sent it to her yesterday. She's pretty excited about it. Ordered her new bedding. She's kind of excited about that too. Forced us to clean up the guest room, which is also kind of exciting, and cleaning up the house in general, which is cool. So that's exciting. And so that's kind of what's new on our front. Thanksgiving went well, and we managed to not argue, my husband and I. We knew it was going to be stressful, and we sort of preemptively tried really hard to communicate and make sure that everything, that we were kind of addressing things before they arose. And for the most part, we did a good job. There's one little couple-hour period where I was frustrated and he was frustrated, but we've come up with a plan to attack that in the future, so hopefully that doesn't happen anymore. And that's kind of the update that I have for today. So, new vehicle, very excited, and au pair on the way. So that's what's up in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.